Tennessee. We're coming into the Muddy River city of St. Louis. Budweiser, Clydesdale horses. Let's see. Oh, and the arch, the famous arch, also known as the gateway to the West. In the early days of American history, all the travelers going west would always stop in St. Louis to get supplies for their wagons and food and things they needed to keep them alive till they got to where they were going in the West. Somewhere in Arizona, California, Nevada, all the way across, Denver, Colorado, all kinds of different places that they would settle eventually and build and expand into what we know today as being the United States. One wonderful country full of exciting things to see and do. We're very fortunate. We're blessed that it has lasted this long, and we hope that it'll last another 100 years. But I won't say any more. I'll just let you watch the views as I negotiate through St. Louis to get to the other side, heading to Kansas City, Missouri, and then on to Junction City, Kansas, where I'm going to take a day off and continue my journey Sunday night at midnight. Enjoy, as you'll see, the arch is in front of us. So you'll get a better view. Be patient. Here we go. Stay in the left lane when I go through big cities if I can, if the law will allow me. Keeps me out of the traffic of on and off and people changing lanes trying to get to the particular highway they want. So if you're wondering why I'm in the left lane, well, now I told you. One of my little secrets at 45 years of driving these beasts have taught me. As you look, that's my dash cam. But as you look, there's downtown St. Louis. We'll be coming up on the St. Louis Cardinals ballpark called Busch Stadium. That red building looking thing, that's the ballpark for the St. Louis Cardinals. Pretty neat looking. Texas Rangers ballpark has Pretty much the same red brick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Vintage. Then we got the famous Central Station, train station up ahead on the right. I don't know how much of it we'll see. Let's see if I can get in the right lane and maybe you'll get a little better view of it. There's the Ferris wheel. Below the Ferris wheel is the Grand Central Station. I don't think they use it anymore, but it's still where the trains used to come in and out in the early days of American history. A lot of people go there. I guess there's an aquarium, and then they have the big Ferris wheel. I'm not sure what else there is. I haven't been down there yet, but plan on it someday. And there you go. That's pretty much downtown St. Louis. If you blink, you miss it. Oh, I'm getting, that beep, by the way, is I'm getting too close to the car in front of me. Truck damn near drives itself. What can I tell you? Some more of St. Louis, Missouri. As we cross the Mississippi. When you cross the Mississippi, you go from Illinois into Missouri. Now 4 hours across Missouri and I'll be in Kansas. There's a famous Busch Budweiser sign. A big Anheuser-Busch Eagle. At night, it's a pretty neat thing to see. It's lit up now, but you can't see it because of the daylight. There's the IKEA home furnishing store. Bright colors. Always cool. Parking lot's full, so they must be selling stuff. Either that or they got some kind of show going on, but yeah, the parking lot's full. I wonder what they're doing inside today. Probably some big furniture sale. Off on our left, they have this company that handles gases of all. They call it cryogenics. They handle helium. Liquid and gas helium and gases for welding, propane, and some time ago, I guess the heat ignited one of the bottles and it really kind of just blew up the place. And it burned for hours and bottles were exploding and shooting up into the sky like missiles. It was a pretty big thing. What a mess. But they got it under control eventually. And just so you know, this was in the news. It was a pretty big event at the time. Now on the left, this big dome that you see on your left, that's the University Medical Center for St. Louis. This bridge is where the students cross from one side to the other. Big university for St. Louis. Then on the left up here, you got all these technical companies and college classes. On the right, you got ball fields and exercise, agriculture. Pretty cool, pretty neat thing. Makes me want to be young again so I could go to college. but I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm just a truck driver, travel across America in all different places, taking care of American citizens in my little way, with just a small spoke in the wheel. That's my distance warning beeper, telling me that I'm too close to the vehicle in front of me. So I just let out the throttle and back off and let them get their space. Here we go again. Go through a big city, you do this all the time. I back off, and then it creates a large enough space. Other cars get in front of me, and then here we go again. For all those that don't understand or know, the weight of my vehicle plus the load, I'm about 77,000 pounds. So I have to be extremely careful. You can't stop 77,000 pounds on a dime. I compare it to the weight of your house. That's about what I weigh. Same weight as your home. And driving by the Braille method. That's what I call it. A friend of mine, Danny, used to say that. Dale, you're driving by the Braille method. I said, yeah. There's a vintage Bronco there, Ford Bronco. Got to be early 60s or 70s. Pretty cool looking. Oh, got a couple senior citizens in it. Figures. Young kids don't have the funds to buy something like that, or